Okay. So I can't exactly remember what we've been doing or what we were going to do. But we could have a Wormkin run, I guess. Or Hell. Let's actually go Hellhorn. Let's go Hellhorn Stygian. Okay, here we go. Okay. Took a while to load in there. Okay. That was not a normal, whatever his name is, I forget his name now. Seraph. Okay. Oh, I'm all over the place here. Okay, so where's the thing? So we've done Reaper, which is on Slay. We can pick either of the others, honestly. Okay, this is an interesting one. On Revenge, get Rage. On Slay, get Armor. We'd do that. That's just like a good unit. That's not even... Buff effects? But what's a buff effect? Don't know what a buff effect even would be, so... Gain 2 damage on Slay. Does feel pretty good, I think. We have to take Summon to the middle, because then we could just get loads of really big, powerful minions, and then just... something like this. Something like this. Maybe I should have done it in a different order, thinking about it. That's okay though. It doesn't even really matter. Here we go. Well, the strange steward got him. Okay. Okay. Imps. I mean, we definitely have some imp thing. It's also not golden, so gives more reason to... I think this helical crystal is quite strong. It's quite a good one. And I really like sweep as an effect, so I think I'm gonna get spell weakness sweep. Okay, we do need to get a strong person, which might end up being this person. It could also end up being this person, maybe. Morning can't get armor 3. Not that good. Let's get a second person. And I'll try and upgrade him to be quite strong. So I'm just gonna go over. I can only get one or the other. This time I want to end up with a better upgrade, I think. So I'll get this one. I think that makes sense. Because if everyone can get the upgrade. But we definitely need to, just as I was gonna say, we definitely need to get rid of these, doesn't make much sense thinking about it, that they would get spell weakness at the top layer. Means you kind of need spell weakness here. Yeah, it's quite odd. Same at the front. Okay, see, so now this one has spell weakness. Okay. Okay. Now we could ascend both of these, I guess. Why not? Have him down at the bottom. Okay, 7 units is the maximum you can have on a floor. I'll just leave it. To be honest, if he didn't die there and he went to the next floor, he would have had so much spell weakness that he would have died anyways. It's definitely going to be one of the imps, because we do have sacrifice imp card. Armor or rage though is the question. I feel like it's on summon. Probably armor, because it's gonna be, my thinking is all the units are going to be on the middle floor, so it's not going to be able to be summoned on the middle floor, meaning it's going to be summoned on a floor probably with only 1 unit on it, and therefore the one that targets 1 is probably balanced to be stronger relative per unit upgraded. I don't know if I explained that very well, but that was my thinking. Basically the only difference is that we gain an artifact and we don't get a unit, so I feel like it's a terrible trade-off, because we're obviously going to take this one. Days when they enter the pyre room, that's quite good. You get a free hit on them. That is quite good. Chance to apply days when they enter the train. I think that's very good. So I will take that. We need something very strong. Out of the 2, this is very good, but this is not golden, and therefore I'm gonna take it. Okay. So, well, duplicate. Is this a duplicating thing? You've seen cracks like this before. You can multiply your forces. It could have unusual side effects, etc. Okay. Copy a card 5 times. I'm going to give it to the branded warrior, because if that goes in the middle, if we have several branded warriors in the middle, I think that would be extremely strong, I think. Okay. Gain, consume. It's gonna cost 1 more. Basically the thing here. Gain, consume. It's tough. It's tough. It's not easy. I mean, The imp sacrificed because I feel like it's not going to be very easy to use, and we need to get rid of these train stewards at this point because they are just going to ruin our deck. If they spawn early, it's really not going to be good for us. Okay, extending being free would be good, I think. Yeah. It was that or the helical crystals, but I just decided to do it like that. They deal damage when they die. That's okay though. Something like this. She's going to take quite a bit of damage here. Okay, it's dazed. I did that so that he could get some armor off of it. Because he doesn't feel that strong at the moment. Can I like move this up here? Okay. Need an imp down here as well. Don't really like what's happened with the imp. Okay. He also has spell weakness now. Okay. Now he's gonna end up with more health. Nothing else I can do. Okay. Okay, I've got an idea. I think that was a lot of damage. Yeah, I thought we might have him. Yeah. Our champion actually is quite strong. I only play in the top room. And then these are frostbite cards. I think I will play it. Unresolved. That is quite strong. I still feel like spell weakness though, and I want capacity and that's why I've taken the person with spell weakness. See, I don't want either of those. Okay. And the reason I've done it is so that I can have them all on one row. Okay, so here's the thing. We really need to duplicate a good branded warrior, but we don't have one. So I feel like duplicating a sender unit allows us to manipulate where people are. And I think that's going to be important. Also, what's the thing like? On Slay, apply rage to friendly units. So I could actually move one into another one. As an action. That is quite interesting. Later on, I think we're probably going to go all in on the upgrades. We're not going to care about the upgrades at all. We're just going to go all in. Okay. Yeah, they should both be getting played here. But unfortunately they're not, so. Okay. Does it exactly matter? I feel like it doesn't, but whatever. I'll start shoving these guys up at the top, I think. Okay, here we go. I don't even know if that makes sense. Yeah, I do want to move him up, but I'll do that. I'll do that. I'm gonna move this guy to the front. That works at least. Final wave. We definitely put this one up. Definitely extend this one. That's a lot of spell weakness. 12 spell weakness. Okay, give me a good spell. What? I don't even have a good spell. I use it still, but... Okay. Sacrifice an imp. We need cards like that. Frostbite we're not interested in. Daze. It's an okay card, I think. But more Pie Pound cards feels pretty good. We need to go to the duplication side because being able to get rid of these train stewards and able to duplicate the probably these hidden passages. That I think is very useful. It costs 2 less, so it would be free. You okay? And this one gives it more damage and piercing. So it's by far the best spell I have now, I think. I'm also taking the challenge, even though Don't really have reason to. Yep, throw him down. Okay. Could have used it on him, thinking about it, but it's pretty much exactly how I wanted that to go. This one, no imps. So he's gonna kill both of those at the top. Not what I want. So I'm gonna have to use this in a way I don't really want to have to use it, but that's okay. I wish there was an imp to sacrifice, but there isn't. I love getting no. Okay. I'm okay to take some damage, I think. Oh, at this. And I've got to save so that was not the best played turn, I think. Interesting. But he's going to be the best there. No, I messed up putting him there. I should not have put him at the front, because he gives armor, so. So I'm gonna have to play it like this, unfortunately. Still not even taking any damage. I think we actually lost. Wow, I did not expect that. I thought we had a good game there, but didn't materialize, I guess. Okay, I've got a new champion for them. Okay. Yeah, we're still trying to get Stygian up as well, so we'll see what happens with that. Okay. Goodbye.